your other cohorts that I got a lot of Kleenex here because I'm very sad that it's the last season. Adam, let's start with you. I mean, well, it's the last season for both of your shows that I'm obsessed with. But anyway, we'll digress about a million little things. But
Yeah.
what's it? It's bittersweet. What was it like on that? On the set for this last season? Tell me a little bit about that.
It wasn't. It's kind of felt like we were in a bubble. I mean, even though season 2 we were in an actual bubble, but like kind of felt like we were in a bubble because it didn't fully, like, we knew it was gonna be the last one, but it didn't fully set in until we started rapping.
Yeah.
And like to that whole point, we were all like, yeah, like just feels like we're going through another season. But it was like, oh, right, these are like rap parties. Like when I saw it sunk in for me when I saw Rowan and Alex say goodbye to each other.
Oh, wow.
Like, I saw them say goodbye. He's like, see you, man. I'm like, oh, right, hold on. We're not gonna see each other next week. Oh God, what's happening? But no, it's a bittersweet ending because like I'm a big believer in endings. Because you gotta be able to end one season in order to walk into your next one.
For
And
sure.
so, I think it's bittersweet because we don't get to see each other every day or as often as we used to. But
Right.
sweet just because like I'm so super excited to see where everyone goes, what happens with everyone. But yeah, that's enough about me before I start crying. So
Well, like I said, I've got
thank you.
Kleenex if you need. You
Oh,
just
there you go. Thank
there you
you.
go. There you go. Krista, for you, I mean, having played this character, Belinda, I was saying to the others too, what's so exciting is that you all started so young relatively, and you've all not just grown personally, but with these characters. What has it been like for you to be able to develop that and see the growth and then the camaraderie that has grown between this cast too?
Yeah, Belinda is in so many ways a dream character for me. I got the specs when I got the audition, and it was just such a blessing to go on set and be able to just develop her from the ground up.
Yeah.
And she's a new character in a group of people who have such a great camaraderie already. So just being able to add that element and like work within myself to find how I can both be Belinda, distinctive character, but also work hand in hand with the rest of the crew was
Mhm.
really fun time. And we still got to continue that journey within the next season because in this season we have way more group dynamics than before. Um,
Exactly.
so it's just having that distinctive character in mind always, but also being able to play off of the other characters and just gelling really well with everybody else, which has been just an incredible journey.
Yeah, yeah, I'm sure. So, Adam, set it up for us for season 3 because there is a lot going on here. As Krista just said, yes, it is more of a team dynamic. The mysteries of Bridgeport are coming to an end in this final season. What can you tease for us so that the fans know what's coming?
I could tease that this season takes place, I think, about a week later from season 2.
Mhm.
And Joe, being Joe, sticks his nose into business that he probably shouldn't stick his nose into,
Yeah,
and,
that's okay.
and realizes, something might be up with Frank. I think we need to figure this out. And then
Right.
pretty much as soon as that happens, we're into high gear figuring out one more Bridgeport story that could really affect, that always thinks it affects our city, but no, it
Yeah.
affects the entire world.
Of
So
course, it affects the whole world.
it all happens super quickly.
Yeah, yeah. And Chris, I was wondering, he mentioned Frank, of course, Rowan plays 2 roles in this, like crazy, crazy. What was it to play off of him like this?
It's so interesting because there's two things that I especially loved just playing as Rowan was playing George. Was one, the wardrobe was so different, like the belt was like so pristine and the shirt was tucked in perfectly, but also the language. It's so interesting seeing Rowan as Frank but George use
Right.
language that's from a different era. It throws me off every time. It makes me laugh, but it serves the story so well. But it was great to get to play opposite both this season.
Yeah. What about for you, Adam? Like, it's kind of mind bending, right?
It was like I watched, it was interesting seeing him go in and out, like just seeing like how he would, what he chose his distinctions of, because you've seen him all 3 years, like, okay, no, Frank. And
Right.
so you really see him being someone else. You're like, oh no, so that's Frank. That's Frank and George, or
Right.
George and Frank, whichever one. That's that one. And like you just see like in his eyes, like Rowan's, I will always say that Rowan is a very fantastic, talented actor. He
Yeah.
will get that promotion later. But he's like, he's honestly, you see all the work that he's doing to get this out, and it was different because it brought something out even in me. Like I'd say I had like one of my best scenes that I've had on Hardy Boys,
Wow.
because he was giving so much where I was actually getting worked up. I was like, wait, hold on, this dude's actually crazy. Hold on. And it was like, no, it was great to work off of him, because it was something that helped us not be comfortable as well. Because
Right.
it was a new element to us. We're like, okay, so just as much as he's trying to figure it out, we're trying to figure out how we work with him. And so I
Yeah.
think it just made all of us better in the long run.
Awesome. Yeah. I mean, right. Great acting challenge for everybody, I would think too. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. So now that you guys are pros, you've been doing this for a few seasons. Krista, you first. So do you think you could be a super sleuth detective in real life now?
Oh,
Take these skills with you.
any agency would hire me and I'd be the top sleuther, top detective. I stand by that.
Luther.
Put it to the test.
Okay. Good to know. Good to
Luther.
know. If I need one, I'm going to hire you. There you go. Adam,
Let's
what
do
about
an escape
you?
room together, then you'll see. I'm the master
Oh,
escape room artist.
oh, right. Okay. That's right. You've got the leg up there. I never thought, okay, I'm going to take you with me the next time I go to an escape room. You're going to be on my team. Okay. Good to know. Adam, what about you? What do you think?
I wouldn't say top sleuther, but I think I can get my way around.
Humble.
I can pay my rent. I think I'll be able to do that. I think I'll be able to do that part. I was, as the person that was in the safe rooms with her, I was right there. I was right behind her. Tell you that much. She was right there. There was a 2-second delay. I was like, "Ooh, boom!" I thought of that too.
Following her lead. I like that. I like that. It's very, very
Yeah,
good.
we'll call it that.
Well,
Following her lead.
listen, like I said, it's been a pleasure to talk to you both. And then just before I leave, Adam, I do have to mention a million little ththings because I just love that show. Are you happy with the way things wrapped up for Tyrell?
Oh God, I'm so happy, but I'm so sad, and I'm so. It's just like this show.
Right?
It was a very profound moment. Be like, oh wow, so this is a very unique position to be in. And yeah, no, everyone killed it on that. And then just as much as I miss Hardy Boys cast, I miss that cast as well. But yeah, no, I'm very happy with that both of those shows, we ended the shows the way we wanted to.
Which
And
is amazing.
absolutely.
Yeah. As actors, like, you got to be so grateful. Well, I listen, like I said, I really appreciate both your time today. I know I'll be talking to you for many more years to come and all the things that you guys are going to be doing. So thank you so much for your time over the years, and best of luck with season 3. I know the fans are going to love it, and have a great day. Thanks for your time.